this little straight 8 STR8 attachment that raised the Prodigy shock right there about, they say how many millimeters, I fucking don't know, an inch maybe. But what it's done is it's pushed the motor down here. But what it's done when it's riding is the seat, instead of being totally flat, say, I'm just doing this for demonstration, it's canted the bike a little bit like that, just a little bit like that. And it's really stiff, especially for my fat ass. Now, I have to look at things from my point of view. I am 220 pounds, 100 kilos. That is probably very, very large for someone that rides one of these bikes on average. Say, like if I was from Japan or Philippines, or where they've got those, you know, the best riders in the world, that are, let's just say the best riders in the world are probably a lot lighter than I am. So I'm thinking, hey, what if I was 150 pounds? What would this rocket do if I was lighter? Because it's only got one cylinder, and little things can really change it. The air density, the heat, everything. And I'm going, yes, it's performing okay for me at my weight, but what if I lost 50 pounds? What would it do? And I'm going, my God, this thing would probably just unload, fly. Another thing I'm going to do is down here where this stuff is, I'm going to put a black band right here and right here, so that kind of covers that. And I'll use that 2000 proof paint, and then I'll have to go through and recheck the tightness and all the frame bolts and your bolts right here. Just little things. But like I say, I'm like that old guy in Building a Faster Indian, one of my favorite movies, if you've never seen it, about the true story about the Australian guy who spent 18 hours a day building his old Indian motorcycle and got it to go 200 miles an hour. And he at Daytona. No, Daytona, not at the Salt Flats in the 70s or 60s. And it is an amazing story. And the guy reminds me so much of me. Anthony Hopkins did a wonderful job. And I guess the bike is on display in Australia somewhere. Amazing, amazing what you can do with just an old bike. I mean, the guy didn't have any cylinders, anything like that. He took old metal stove, not stovepipes, but old metal, thick pipes that he needed certain diameter. He'd take the pipe, cut it to size for the piston. Then he would weld, not wings, but he would weld pieces of metal onto the pipe to make it a cylinder. And then what he would make his own pistons, and he would have all kinds of pistons all over his shop, on his walls that were blown up and everything. And he would keep trying to refine ways to change the metal all by himself to get the best, hardest piston. And it's really neat just seeing what one man could do, and it just reminds me of me. Of course, it's just with the deal. I don't know how long I can do this. I really like to do it, but age is pushing me through a door, which I really don't want to go through, but time waits for no man. So it runs really good. I'm happy. And next video.